Okay, so this is Carl Pereira from more-selfesteem.com, and a bit of a behind-the-scenes video today, and a message, a very important message today about the benefits of using family photos to improve your child's self-esteem. So excuses if you haven't got a child. This is specifically, I think, aimed at parents. I have been a parent and I brought up two children, so I think I've got some experience in that field. So if you're interested to know how you might build your child's self-esteem, whatever age they are, using a common resource that we all have, something that we all do all the time, which is take photos. Okay, I'm going to talk about that. So you might be asking yourself, why is he talking about family photos and self-esteem? How are the two connected? Well, first of all, there is quite a bit of research actually done on this topic to show that photos, as I say, normally children instinctively gravitate towards photos which show images of themselves with the family. When they're very, very small, they look for a sense of belonging in the world. Where are they, their position in the world, and how they relate to other people. And obviously, two of the people that they normally, okay, I'm talking about a standard family. Obviously, there are other kinds of families where there's only one parent, but generally speaking, the parents, the mother and father, are the examples and the people that are largely responsible for a child's upbringing and providing them, first of all, with a sense of belonging. Most children want to, first of all, establish a sense of belonging, which is part of their identity. Now, seeing photographs and taking photographs with their parents is an excellent way to give a child a good sense that they belong, and they belong to a family unit. That makes the child feel secure and safe and much more confident, because they can see that they belong to a stable family unit. There are two people there that they know and they're with all the time. Now, depending on the types of photographs that you take with your child, obviously most of them, what springs to my mind immediately is the standard photograph with mother and father holding the child or doing something really interesting, outdoors, something like that. But the important thing is everybody's smiling and usually in very close contact. So the child will look at that photograph, and whenever they look at that photograph, they feel accepted and loved. It is a way to to visually give a message to your child that they are accepted and loved. Okay? Another thing which is really, really helpful about family photos is that they're normally displayed in the home and they can spark conversation. And especially when we're dealing with young people, very, very young people, children are learning their communication skills, and anything which can get them talking is great. So family photos can spark conversation. You can get talking with your child about what happened, where the photograph was taken, why they're all looking very happy, what they did that day, and so on. But you can also try to get to exchange thoughts and real communication with your child. Now, whenever you encourage your child to express themselves and give their thoughts and opinions, then the way that you react to that is very, very important. If you encourage your child to give their opinion and thoughts, and then you respect and you listen to what they say, that's sending a really, really positive message to your child that you respect the inner person, that you respect them as a person, not just as a small kid. So listen and talk about these family photos. The other thing that we often see is that family photos are usually scattered around the home, and when visitors come in, they're obviously a topic of conversation, or people look at them and ask questions or whatever. The fact that you put pictures of you and your child around the house also gives your child a very, very important message that they are important, that they belong, and whenever you talk about them in the photo, they can understand very, very quickly what your attitude to them is, and it wants to be a positive attitude, of course. So all these things contribute to a child's sense of self-esteem. Now, the opposite, of course, to being included in this family unit and being involved in pictures and photographs, taking photographs, is neglect. Now, the worst thing really that can happen to a child is to be neglected or ignored. You know, that's what will absolutely destroy their self-esteem and their confidence. And this kind of behavior towards a child, real neglect, can not only destroy a child's self-esteem, but that can send a message which can stay with the child into adulthood, or the whole life they might be suffering from this form of abuse. One thing I'd like to go on to now is where should you put your pictures? Well, obviously most people put them in quite prominent places, such as, you know, the hallway and so on, so that when guests come, you know, they see them quite quickly. Another very, very good place to put pictures is in your child's bedroom, because the child's bedroom is somewhere where the child feels safe and the child spends a lot of time. This means they'll look at the picture, remember the moment in the morning, when waking up, and in the evening before sleeping. All that's really, really helpful. So we've talked briefly now, I think, about the benefits of self-esteem as regards to family photos, and how I'd like to end this video right now is to mention that I'm planning to do more videos on very, very similar topics. I've released a lot of newsletters every week. I send out a newsletter. You might like to join, and the description of the link, the link description will be down below this video. So please do click that and join the thousands of people that do get my inspiring messages every week. And I'll be adding more videos to this series of videos. So please, please do go and subscribe to this channel. I'm aiming as fast as possible, please help me, is to get to 100 subscribers as fast as I can. I'm right now, I think I'm at about 80. So please do help, please do subscribe, watch my videos, and I'm going to be talking a lot more about this question of self-esteem, confidence, not just in regards to your children, but also how you can improve your confidence, your communication skills, your self-concept, and so many more things to do with this topic. So, well, I'm going to sign off now, and see you next time.